Whoop whoop! What's going on, everybody? Little strange, little different if you're just a dreadhead clicking on my channel, but this is who I am. This is what I do. I am Dreadlockjuggalo. I am known as Wiggles, and nice to meet you. Today, we're going to make some more hair oil for my dreadlocks, of course. So, for those of you that do not know, there's two different types of oil. It's a real simple, easy to do process, but you could mess it up if you're not careful. So I'm just gonna make a bottle of it right here in front of you. This is actually my first time coming back and making a new bottle or whatever, so I figured I would make a video on it. So first things first, we're gonna talk about the two different types. You have your essential oils, which is what you see here in this box. It's the different types, and this box of oil is actually cruelty-free and vegan-free. Now, I'm not completely on board with all vegan, even though most people should be. I do agree with just animal, and cruelty-free to the best of my ability. It's safer for our hair. It doesn't have as, much chemicals and toxins and all that extra stuff. So if you can find some essential oils that actually say cruelty-free and vegan, then you are most definitely on the right track to having, something healthy for your hair. But at any rate, you have your essential oils, and they are in all different kinds. I'm just going to read off some: lavender, sweet orange, rosemary, lemongrass, peppermint, eucalyptus, lemon, patchouli, pine needle. And they all have different health factors or benefit, and this reads it off. I'm not going to read all of them. That would take forever, and y'all wouldn't want to watch it anyhow, you know what I'm saying? So, at any rate, essential oils. Get you some essential oils. But you can't just take this oil and put it directly on your head, on your scalp. It can cause a lot of issues. Some people might even have inflamed reactions or, breakout rashes. It might dry your skin. And it could even be worse if you have some kind of a serious allergy. So please, do not just grab oils and put them on your head. Firstly, if you have allergies, know what you're putting on your head. But secondly, even if you're allergen-free somehow, you have no react to anything, too much of it can still just have its own cause and create a rash or an irritation or a pain. You know what I'm saying? We're putting this on our scalp, and it's literally soaking into our skin and stuff. So, take care of yourself. Take care of your dreads. Be proud of it. So, yeah, you can't just put essential oil on your head. You need a carrier oil to mix it with. Now, what do I mean by carrier oil? There's probably 5, 6, 7 different ones. To list a few, you can use olive oil. And that's what I got right here. Some just right at your grocery store. There ain't no specific. It's just olive oil. You can use tea tree oil, coconut oil. There's a yaya oil. It's like Jaja oil. It's all pure, natural, derived from plants or, nuts or something of that nature. None of the oil, comes from, an animal or meat or something like that. But, so yeah, you need your carrier oil. This is what is gonna dilute your essential oil from being too strong. So that's the idea there. Now, what kind of concoction you make is completely and utterly up to you. I'm gonna read I'm gonna tell you the two that I'm gonna mix together in my bottle. And by all means, if you don't already have a dropper bottle, get you one. It's gonna squeeze out the right amount that you need, give or take, as you're lightly applying it all over your scalp. I like to lightly apply a bunch of little drops and then just take my fingers and run it through my dreads and rub it into my scalp and hope that it's really just soaking it all in and getting all the good benefits of it. But, yeah. So, the dropper. It's going to be your friend for multiple reasons. And definitely for making this. Because even though I kind of go at a random amount, it might do you some good to pay attention to, how many drops of this and how many drops of this you added to your carrier oil. So the next time, or when you go to use it, if you notice, hey, that's a little strong or something's happening, maybe you can use a little less, maybe use a little more, whatever your forte is or whatever. But, okay, yeah, let me continue. I'm being very poor at doing this. So, the two that I am actually going to put together with my carrier oil, mind you, there is some already in this, some rosemary, but it doesn't matter. Like, flavor, smell, it might give you a funky smell mixing stuff, but it's for what you want it to do. You take care of your dreads are clean or whatever. But the two that I am going to mix together with my carrier oil is rosemary and patchouli. Now, why am I picking these two out of my box of essential oils here? I am going to read their meanings. If you already know, I guess you can skip past this part or however. But for reason of rosemary, it is popular for its ability to improve memory and focus. Rosemary is also commonly used to help prevent or reduce hair thinning in most people. Dreadlocks, the tension, the pulling on your hair, the over time, maybe get them weak and whatever. Why wouldn't I want something that's going to help prevent hair thinning? I naturally had kind of thinner hair on the thinner side of hair texture. So, naturally, I'm going to always put some rosemary in my hair oil concoction. The next one that I said I'm going to do, and honestly, I think I'm only going to do two with the added extra, maybe a little lemon for the smell, but is patchouli oil. And patchouli's description goes as follows. Spicy, sensuous, and musky scents help with tension relief while keeping you calm and relaxed. Man, I be stressing on the daily. So, if there's a way that maybe it really can help with just chilling you out, putting you in a vibe, then that's what I'm going for. Again, there's so many other ones on here. There's, 20 freaking essential oils in this box. But those are the two I'm going to go with, and we're just going to see how it goes. So you're going to open your oil. If I can do it without making a mess, folks. And I'm going to fill this bottle. I don't know if I can get close to the camera for you guys. You see where it is? Okay. I'm going to maybe 3/4 up here at the top of the label with the carrier oil. Okay, get a little bit closer there. It's pretty much full. I reckon this ain't the best because I ain't giving you measurements, but it gives you an idea. You take this and run with it. You start doing measurements. Whatever your container size is, go 3/4 of that with the carrier oil because that's your safety. This essential oil is a very, very strong and potent. So, what I am going to do, I am going to put 17 drops of rosemary in this, and I'm going to put 17 drops of patchouli in it. And then shake that about, and it should be good to go. And that's the joy of this, y'all. It's your journey. You're learning what works for you, what you like, what you don't like. So you got to play around with it. And these come with the pre-drop setters in it. So it literally, well, I just wasted one, but it will literally do a drop at a time. So I can just hold this over. I was saying you're going to use this. I forgot that these had the preset dippers in there. I could probably put this dipper in that and pull it out. But it's got the preset. I'm just going to let 17 drops drop in this bottle and 17 drops of the other drop in this bottle. And then we're going to shake that up and give it a go. I'm not going to lie to you folks. 18 drops of the patchouli went in there. So we got a 17-18 split. And it barely makes a difference on the height. But I want space for my dipper. I never want my bottle to be all the way full. So that's why I done that. So once you got your drops in there, man, you just mix it about. You know what I'm saying? And maybe if you're aiming for a little more of a stronger scent, then you can play around with adding a little more. But 17, 18 drops of each flavor, and that can be, you could probably add more than one flavor, you know what I'm saying, or essential oil in there, but your carrier oil needs to be the most of it, and then you can play around with your blend. Let's see what it smells like. Oh yeah. Even smelling it's almost relaxing, folks. At any rate, that is created hair oil for your dreadlocks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Whoop whoop.